Good morning! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, my name is Taru and I focus on making self-improvement content. And today I just wanted to do spend a day with me, just a very normal day in my life. I feel like I have been getting into a very good routine lately, so I just wanted to share a day in my life with you and everything that I do in a day. My life is very busy at the moment, but I spend most of it at home. I don't have much going on at the moment. Like January, I have been very locked in and just focusing on working on my goals, and there hasn't much been going on. Next month I have a lot more events going on, so hopefully I can do more vlogs when I actually leave the house and do things. But today I wanted to specifically talk about self-care, because I noticed a couple of weeks ago that I kind of let go of my self-care habits because I was so busy that I was just focused on work, and then I didn't sleep well, I was not taking care of myself. This week I have been all focused on my self-care habits, because if you're not taking care of yourself, how do you expect that you're able to work towards your goals? So I just wanted to show you everything that I do in day to take care of myself. I just came back from my morning walk. I have been trying to get into the habit that I have like a short walk before work. I'm not a morning person, I have talked about that before. I don't like to wake up super early. I have done it before. I don't want to do it. It doesn't work for me. Like if I wake up super early, I will end up crashing like in the afternoon and I will get nothing done for the rest of the day, even if I go sleep early. So I prefer going sleep a bit later and waking up around 8 a.m. I had a walk now before work. I'm gonna do now my skincare and get ready, and then I'm gonna start working. On my lunch break, I'm gonna go for my second walk. I have a massive parcel I need to take it to the post office. I've been using this service called High Street, that basically you can rent clothes and then you return them and you can pick up another set of clothes that you want to rent, which has been really good system because I haven't needed to buy any clothes. I've been just renting all the clothes I need, and especially next month I have a lot of events coming up, so that's gonna be very handy when I can just rent my clothes. I want to film a lot of content next week for my Instagram, so I need to return these ones so I can order something that I'm gonna wear for the content I'm gonna film next week. Yeah, I need to carry that to the post office, which is not gonna be fun, but needs to be done. And then in the evening we're gonna do a lot of pageant prep. I have a coaching call tonight with my coach that is coaching me for Miss Supranational UK, so I'm very excited about that. And then we have a lot of work to do. This is a very normal day in my life, but I just want to show you more the self-care habits that I try to put into my routine. Even though today is very busy, it's gonna be a very productive day in my life, but we're gonna focus more on the self-care aspect, because I think that is so important that you keep looking after yourself, because otherwise you're gonna get tired, you're gonna get burned out, and it's not gonna be good. So yeah, let's do my skincare. I wanna go through my skincare routine with you, so let me show you that. I personally like to keep my skincare routine very simple. I feel like that works best for my skin. So in the morning, I don't even use anything to wash my face. I only use water. There's only very few products I use in the mornings. I always start with this one, Vichy Mineral 89. I really like this one. I have very dry skin, and this has been lifesaver. It is quite expensive, but I only use it a drop in the morning and drop in the evening, so it does last for a very long time. And then I have from the Inkey list the vitamin C serum. So I use a very small amount of this every morning. I do really like the Inkey list because I feel like you know very well, because they just name the products of what they are, so you know always what you're using. And then again, I have very dry skin, so I actually use this as my face cream. So from Roche-Posay, the Cicablast B5. Honestly, if you have a dry skin, this is a lifesaver. I do use it a lot, especially in the winter. In the summer, I only use this in the evenings, but in the winter time, I use it also in the mornings, because it's the best one when you have a dry skin. I can't actually find this in the UK, but it's pepenthen and it's like a very thick cream. I've been having a flu the last days, so I get very dry under my nose because my nose has been running a lot, and then my lips. So I put this in like any very dry patches I have in my face. And then I have been having very dry patches in my eyelids. Always wear SPF, even in the winter. I'm gonna put a little bit makeup on. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup when I'm just working from home, but I like to do like a clean girl makeup. Very simple, takes like 5 minutes. I don't usually use foundation when I'm working from home. I only use CC Cream. This also has SPF, so I think it's a really good one. It's actually a Finnish brand, but they started selling this one in the UK. So I really recommend trying this. Then I'm just gonna put a little bit concealer and contour. I am very pale, but e.l.f. has a really good concealer, and for contour I have one from Sephora. I am very cool tone, so it's very hard to find a contour that works, but this shade has been perfect. For powder I also use CC powder when I just do very simple makeup. Then for blush, I usually either use the NARS one, but I like to use this when going out because it's very shiny. So at home I also have a plus from Lumene. I think Lumene is such a good brand if you just want to have like a natural makeup. Sometimes I also use the liquid blush, but I forgot to put this on before I put the powder on. So we're just going to do the powder one today. I think this is such a nice shade. It's very natural and works well with pale skin. And then eyebrows. Like you can see, I only filled them out a bit. When I'm going out, I will be more defined with the shape. I would love to learn to do full clam, but honestly, I've never been a full clam person. So I'm like trying to practice what works for my face, because I really want to do my own makeup for my pageant, but I'm really struggling to find like what works with my eyes. So for eyes, I just do very neutral brown. Just gonna put the light one. I'm just gonna do a little bit darker shade in the corners. I only have a few minutes before I need to start work, so this is very rushed. I am running out of my favorite lip liner, which is so sad because they don't sell this color anymore, but it's very natural, so it works well. And for the lipstick, again I have Lumene one. This one is very natural pink, and we are all done. I need to start working, so I will catch up with you on my lunch break, and we're gonna go take that massive parcel back. Then we have a lot more to do after work. Obviously during my days it's very boring because I'm just working. I just want to show you the whole day so you get the idea what I do. It's 1 o'clock, it's time for my lunch break. I'm gonna go take the parcel and then I'm gonna come back and cook a quick lunch. I think it's gonna take most of my lunch break to walk to the post office and walk back, and usually there's quite a long queue in there. I'm gonna leave there, take that in there, and I'm gonna get the rest of my steps in. I always use like this a small step counter because I never carry my phone around, and I really hate how those like smartwatches look like. Like I hate wearing like an Apple Watch or something like that because I just think they look so ugly. I do want to count how many steps I actually get in, so I have this small one that I wear on my waist. I need to start going. I know today evening is gonna be so busy that I'm already like procrastinating that, because I just know once I finish work I have so many things I need to finish today. I was just going over my to-do list for today, and I need to finish editing my YouTube video because it needs to be posted today. I was supposed to get that done yesterday, but I've been sick, so I haven't been able to get it done. I need to return that parcel. I need to post on Instagram, but that has been already scheduled. I usually batch my content on weekends and try to edit it and like schedule it beforehand, so during week I don't need to do that. I need to do content for Rise Strong. Rise Strong is a platform that I started that is there to help women to better themselves. So if you want to check that out, there's more information on the Instagram, and there's also Rise Strong community on Facebook. So if you want to join there, meet women who are also trying to improve their lives, make sure that you join that. Then I have coaching after work, and then I need to do interview prep, walk practice, and then I need to go over my content plan because I need to just review what content I need to get still done for this and next week, because I didn't get everything filmed on weekends. So yeah, let's go to the post office. It's heavy. It's not light. Just came back from my walk. I'm just having a little snack. I got my parcel back. It was so heavy. Oh my god, why would I do that to myself? Why I just didn't take the bus? But at least I got my daily steps in. I have still a little bit lunch break left, so I'm gonna edit my YouTube video for a bit. I haven't been able to cook lunch yet because my boyfriend is in a work call, so I can't go in there and interrupt him. So I'm just having a snack and then I'm gonna have a lunch once he finishes that. Spent some time editing my YouTube video, and because I need to post it today. I was supposed to get it done yesterday, so I'm gonna have a little snack. I really like these ones. It's like protein pudding. I know they're not the best ones ingredient wise, but it kind of helps me with my sweet tooth, because I love chocolate. I did have a chocolate bar earlier, but I still want something sweet, so this helps and I get my protein in. It's not the best ingredient wise, but I do try to eat clean as possible, but I do like protein puddings and protein like bars. I actually need to order some more protein bars, but I know they're not the best ingredient wise, even though it helps me to get in my protein. But I've kind of let that go because it helps me then, like, it's like a little treat for myself every day because it's sweet. It's nice. Yeah, I need to finish my YouTube video and then I need to get back to work. Thankfully, I have an hour lunch break every day because honestly, this hour every day, it lets me to do so much more stuff than like having just half an hour lunch break does. So I'm very happy that I get that hour every day to work on my other stuff. Yeah, but I feel very unfocused today. I feel like it's so hard for me to focus today in work. So I'm gonna listen to some music and get some more work done. And then once I finish work, I have my coaching call. So I will catch up with you once I finish work later today. I'm gonna make dinner now because I have my coaching call in 45 minutes. So I'm gonna start preparing my dinner so I can eat it before my coaching call. And then we're gonna do a lot of work that needs to get done tonight and do some self-care. So yeah, let's make dinner. Okay, I have cooked my dinner. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna post my YouTube video because I finally got it edited. I'm gonna get it downloaded, so it's gonna be out tonight. It takes forever always to download YouTube videos, but yeah, that's all done for today. And then I have my coaching call soon, and then we're gonna do some pageant prep, and there's some more content I need to create for my Rise Strong community account. We have a lot to do, but first, oh, it looks so good. You see, I don't only eat ugly meals. If you've seen my last vlogs, you know that I like ugly meals, but I have upgraded it. Like, I made my own potato wedges. Like, who am I? I'm so addicted to Criminal Minds at the moment, so I'm gonna watch an episode of that. And then I'm gonna eat my dinner, and then we're gonna post that YouTube video. We are on a roll. Finished my one-to-one call with my coach, and we were doing interview prep. We were focusing more on the state's questions, because when you compete in a pageant, usually if you get to the top 5, you all will be asked one question, and then you usually have like 30 seconds to 45 seconds to answer. I think at Miss Supranational UK there usually hasn't been any time limit for the answer, but it is very tricky to answer a question well in that sort of period of time and be prepared to have any kind of question to come up. So we were just practicing all the answers, and I feel like my brain is mashed potato because you're trying to be well spoken, and as you can hear now, like, I have lost all my skills to speak well. Like, I can't even speak Finnish anymore. I can't speak English, I can't speak Finnish. All my languages have disappeared, and my brain is just like, my brain has left the building. It's not here anymore. And honestly, oh, it was so tricky. It's so difficult to answer these questions well, and I really want to get better. Like, I want to be such a good public speaker, and I know the only way I get there if it's that I feel uncomfortable, because now when I was practicing with my coach, I felt so uncomfortable because I was so afraid I'm gonna look like an idiot. But the only way you feel comfortable doing it is that if you practice and you put yourself out of your comfort zone, even though you felt scared to do it. But I definitely feel like it started going better, and hopefully in a few more sessions I will get hang of it, and I will be all ready for the competition, that when I get the answer, because I want to get that top 5. So I'm telling myself, when I get there, not if I get there, when I get there, when I get to that top 5, I want to be ready to answer any sort of questions with full confidence and be able to actually have like a good, impactful answer. But yeah, I'm gonna get more work done. It's around 8 o'clock at the moment, so I need to create some social media content. So I will start doing that, and then I need to practice my walk. I do want to do a little bit more interview prep, so I'm just gonna do some Q&A, just ask myself some questions and try to answer them in like a short time period, in short amount of time. I can't speak anymore, honestly. Where is my brain? My brain has left the building. It's not here anymore. God. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now and get work done before my brain completely disappears. I still need to practice my walk, but honestly I am so tired at the moment. Like, I feel like I have energy for nothing, but I do want to get a couple of things finished off. I think creating new content for Rise Strong, I'm gonna leave that tomorrow, and I'm just gonna finish editing my YouTube. I'm gonna clean the kitchen now, and then I'm gonna do my walk practice, and then I'm gonna finish up with posting on YouTube, and that's gonna be enough for today. Honestly, I'm just so tired, and I think it's important to recognize when you need to give yourself rest and when you kind of can push through them. But lately I have been pushing through a lot, so I'm gonna get a rest, and then I need to shower because I need to wash my hair because it's not looking good. It's not looking good at the moment. And yeah, then hopefully get an early night. I'm really hard trying to go to sleep earlier. It's not something that comes easily for me, but I am trying to work on like going to bed before midnight. Like, that would be amazing. I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I can't even think anymore. I'm so tired that my brain doesn't work anymore. So what I like to do in the evenings is that I take some time to journal. I'm just doing my daily review. So basically I just write down that if there's like anything emotionally going on with myself, I review how this day went, how I've been progressing towards my goals, if there's anything I'm struggling with, and kind of like trying to find the underlying reason, like if I've been procrastinating a lot, being like, is there something in my mind that is bothering me and that's why I keep procrastinating? And I just think journaling is such a good way to look after yourself and look after your mental health, because I know how it feels to struggle with your mental health, and I've been there so many times before, and I just find that so helpful. I am so tired, I'm just like laying down. So I find that very helpful. And then I've been reading. I'm currently reading still. If you've been seeing my last vlogs, I'm still reading this. I'm like halfway through, but I haven't been reading a lot every evening. I just usually been reading like one chapter per night, and it is such an interesting book that I like to keep notes when I read it, so that's also slowing me down when I read it. And there's also like different exercises in the book that you can do, so I actually done that while reading it. So obviously it's a bit slower process to read the book that way when you're doing that many notes and exercises at the same time. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish watching an episode of Criminal Minds that I was watching earlier during my dinner. And then what I like to do is to write my plan for tomorrow, so my to-do list for tomorrow, and also my schedule for tomorrow, so I know what's going on and when. And that way, when I wake up tomorrow, I don't need to think what I'm gonna do. I just can start taking action straight away. But
usually in the evenings, like obviously I'm working quite long days and it can be exhausting. Like you guys see, I am so tired at the moment because it is very long days. I have so much going on, like working full time, preparing for my beauty pageant, trying to grow my social media, so doing YouTube. It's a lot of work, and then obviously I'm trying to look after myself. I'm trying to eat well, do my self-care. I'm trying to go for walks. I'm trying to make time for workout. Tomorrow I have Pilates class booked, so I'm very excited for that. I had 4 days off from working out when being sick, so I'm very excited to get back to the gym and get back to Pilates. But I think the evenings, like, self-care is so important, and taking time to like give yourself time to relax and chill is so important too, even if it's just for half an hour. So I'm gonna actually journal some more after I finish watching the episode and I finish my plan for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go have a shower and go to bed. I just finished everything I need to get done. I finished with the journaling, reading. It's around 11 p.m. so I'm gonna jump into the shower and go to bed. But thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and remember to subscribe so you don't miss the next video.